So, yeah. Hello everybody and welcome back to the kingdom. I'm the Duke and we are playing Atlas. Now, you probably saw from the title that things did not go our way as it should. And I'll show you why. So, you can see there's a galleon ship that's being built in the background, and there's a reason for that. But before I get to that, we have made some very good progress in terms of our building. You can see I actually went and put in the diamond-shaped window. I've put up some decorations, some trees, some lights, and yeah, so even some fish on the walls. They all come courtesy of some two mods, Eco's RP Decor, and of course his Atlas foliage crafting as well. And I've added a garden, which was a little bit of a pressing matter. And yeah, that brings us to our disaster. So, I was sailing a lot. I actually went and built some outposts. One in C5 for the equator, one in C2 for the temperate, one in D1 for the polar, and one in C11 for the tundra. So I took my big ship and I went to all of them and I delivered some goods, some crafting tables, we put a bed, some everything down. And because of the wind we went north first, so we sailed all of that distance. It took me a couple of days, even real life days. And the last one was the tundra, where I actually tamed... the bears. I tamed 5 extra bears in the polar and delivered one of them in the tundra. And then I came back up, and as I was entering C9, so those of you who don't know, each block is a server. So when you go over into the next block, it basically loads the next server. So it goes to the loading screen and then you pop out on the other side. And as I entered C9, the game threw me an error, the game crashed, and when I logged in again, it told me, sorry, but you need to respawn at an island, choose your destination. And so I did. But the result, I lost everything. The whole ship is gone. Everything that was on the ship is gone. So all the gold that I've gathered, or most of the gold that I've gathered so far, it is gone. All the mythos, most of the mythos again, it is gone. Then all the 250 plus blueprints that I got from those treasures are gone. Was that on? Oh, that was on. It's daylight. And all my tames, so my rhino, my bear, my elephant, and the 4 extra bears that I've tamed for the other outposts are gone. All my treasure maps that I had, including mythical ones, are gone. And then also all the resources that I got from those outposts are gone. Even the clothes and gear that I was wearing are gone. So everything I have now is what I had to gather again. So that's why you can see I started rebuilding another galleon. It's a traveling ship, that's what the T is for on the back. So yeah, and then I had to go and jump on over to tame some rhinos. I got these 2 extras for my outpost. I need another 3 or 4, I think. This is the rhino I tamed there for my personal use here at the base to gather resources. I had to go and tame a new bear. His level wasn't that high, so I'm probably gonna keep him for one of the outposts. And then as soon as I get a nice high level, I will bring him back here to my base. White elephant, he is now my base elephant that I'm gonna use here at the base. And I tamed another elephant for one of the outposts. I still need a couple more for that. Health is okay, melee damage is okay. Where to be? Gonna up that as much as possible. Come to think of it, it's much lower level than White Elephant, but wow, his stats is good. 16 to 23, but the problem is I can't level him any further. This guy I can level any further. And yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should keep this one for the base. So, a lot of things happened. Oh, it's now really dark. So my apologies if the video is pretty dark. But just to show you, I added these little railings in front, put down a planter box and then put the tree inside of that. Yeah, and then I also added these ice box for my storage because it is bigger than the preserving bags. So you just add the salt in here, and the sport time is actually the same as it is in the preserving bag. So a couple of changes that we made. Today we are going to focus mainly maybe on start to paint this building. And then also I need space for blueprints and for treasure maps. So that is a big undertaking. Also I want to put down a tavern here. I'm going to try and do that the best I can because it's a little bit laggy when I try to do that. So maybe we should do that first. Where's my ladder? Let's put down the ladder first. I want on this side. Is it the right side? Yes, it is. Then we are going to grab the tavern. Come to think of it, I should probably place my ladder a little bit more to the side. Now, what's nice about the tavern is it actually allows you to recruit members right from your tavern. So let's get on straight. Let's go into K mode so we stay straight. And we're going to zoom out a little bit. Activate the tavern. This is going to take a while. I'm not sure why, but it lags unbelievably a lot. Oh. As you can probably see, and I'm not sure if it's going to get any better or not. I'll give it a moment, and if it improves, I will bring you back. Okay, I've tried and tried, but it just doesn't want me to allow me to actually place. It keeps telling me there's no snap point or ground. So I'm not sure what the issue is. Maybe I'll just place it somewhere else and use this space for storage for the blueprints and treasure maps. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. But first, let's do some painting, shall we? Now I've crafted basically all the paint there is to craft. So I'm going to swamp purple, not what I'm looking for. Try and get some dark colors. Origin brown, yeah, we can try that. And I'm going to maybe it's a little bit too light. So I'm just going to go around, paint this. This is basically the walkway. As you come into the storage space. That's the floor. Now I want to get a different color for the rest of it. And maybe a brick coloring, bright red, or cayenne. Light sea green, that sounds good. Let's get it in there. Now this is going to be the rest of the area. There we go. Just need to make sure I don't hit any of the crafting stations themselves. And then the ones on the sides as well. Just to create a little bit of contrast, add some color. And it defines the space a lot better. You see, there I painted not the floor, but the chest itself. Oh well. Okay, that's looking good. Maybe I should do these walls the same color. Let's go with a slightly darker color, I think. That's the ones I've used so far. There's the chateau green, forest coloring, and watercourse green. Let's keep with the water theme. See what that looks like. Okay, yeah, that can do. Interestingly enough, it paints both sides. Can I color? Maybe I can do that a different color, but let's just first see if we can paint. No, we can't. Oh, that's the chest. There we go. Couple of chests that has been painted that should not have been painted. But we can always paint the chest later, a different color. What does it paint now? Because nothing changed. Okay. Liking it so far. I think that will do. Now I don't remember how to change the regions. It might be the F keys. I'll just have a look in a moment. Because I'm looking for this specific region over here, and no, that's the dance. I forgot. The F keys are the dance. That's just for aiming. Can't remember how to change the regions. Maybe if I hold control. No. Alt maybe. No. If. No. R. Also not. I can't remember how to change the region, so I'm just going to see if I can look that up and maybe get some advice on the internet how I can change the regions, but of course I really would like to change some of these other features as well. So just give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, so apparently I need to press... There we go. Region 2, let's see if that changes it. Yes, it does. So that is region 2, but I want a different color for that. So let's choose something a little bit brighter. That's a gold coloring. I think that would fit nicely. So I'm going to disable region 1 and enable region 2. Now, because it's evening, it's going to mess around with my perception of the colors. But I'm just going to continue with these. And hopefully they will turn out alright. Okay, let's try the other side as well. There we go. All of them are done. But I think we need a little bit more bolder colors, maybe for the outside. I just need to remember it's also going to change the colors on the inside as well. Now I wonder... Okay, that's the bottom pass. That's not the one I was looking for. So 4 maybe? No. 5. That's those parts, not what I'm looking for, so it must be 6. There we go. That's what I want in a golden color. Let's see something a little bit more bold. I think a red. Will suffice. And we are going for region 5. That's that rose, but also 4 is that part. Yeah, so 4 and 5. And then maybe a different color. Should I do these doorways the same way, I wonder? They don't really have. Let's play around a little bit more. I am going with the forest green. Yeah. Let's do region 1. It's really hard to see without any proper lighting. So why are they not working? For some reason they are not working. The light settings, everything seems to be right. Automatic activation, colors, that of flame. For some reason they seem to have stopped working. The same with the other ones, except for that one that I've switched on again. It might be that every time you go out of the game it actually switches them off. I don't know. Okay, so we still need to do region number 2. And let's see what we are going to use for that. Maybe some kind of orange and mango, orange peel, selective yellow. Let's go for the orange peel. Cantaloupe orange. This will be region 2. Yeah. And maybe region 3 as well. Yeah, that will do. Okay, so the entrances are looking good. Now the question is, what am I going to do with the rest of my walls? That's not what I wanted. I actually wanted just region 1. I think I might be too far away for the upper walls, which is a pity. Gonna have to try and figure out how to do that. That's the wrong wall. Never mind. And now I'm stuck. Okay, so obviously my painting is not going that well as planned. At least it's giving a nice color on the outside. And I don't think I'll be able to... Oh, I can. If I just jump, it works. This side is easy. The other side might not be that easy. Let's see. Got that one. Oh. It's getting a little bit darker now. Deeper is what I meant to say. And I probably won't be able to reach the top ones because I cannot jump in deep water. So I'm probably going to have to place some temporary ceilings that I can walk on to get my spray painting done. Let's try that. And let's place them over there. And now I also need some stairs to get up to the ceilings, so let's grab that one real quick. We'll change it to a ramp, that should work. There we go. And there we go. So, time to pick up the ceilings again. And done. Okay. Now we need to reach the top over there. to get some painting done there as well. I still got some ceilings with me. I think that should be enough. And now we just need to be able to get up there. That's going to be too high. Yeah. Hope I've got enough resources. Let's just go with wood. For now, that's also fine. Just need to get the right spot. There we go. Oh, there we go. Perfect. You can take down the ceilings now. Not like that. And the last one. Alright, all painted. Now, in terms of the outside, I'm not sure to be exact. Maybe a kind of red for the walkways, maybe a brick color like we almost have here on the inside. I suppose that's always an option. Maybe I should do these two in front the same color as the ones on the inside. There we go. That could work. And I also want to use the forest green again. There we go. And I think there might be a couple more. That needs to be done. There we go. Now, these two walls are facing different directions. So let's try and fix that. Pick up the railing first, then the wall. Yeah, that's better. That now looks the same. And then put back the railing. Oh, I see. These two are also wrong. So let's pick them up. These half walls, they're supposed to be looking inward. So yeah, that's better. Much better. Alright. Now we can put back the railings, and then they should be uniform and in line. I wonder if I can place these. And there we go. It does have a different snapping point, so at least the railing is going to be in line the whole time. And there we go. Okay. Let's make the two big ones green as well. There we go. Only them. And that will do. Okay, but enough of the painting for now. It's time we got around to building again. As I said, I've got some storage in mind that I want to do. So let's put away these. But we're going to use some normal foundation blocks. And as I said, the tavern, I wanted it to be in the center of my establishment, right over here. But for some reason it doesn't want to place no snap point or something like that. So maybe I'll try it just in a different area, see if that works. Maybe it makes a difference. But for now, let's focus on getting this storage up and running. Now I just want to utilize my space as best as possible, because I want my blueprints to actually go into different categories. Now this will close the gap that I have here, but I actually want a slight gap for my tames to move through, so maybe up to there. The problem is there is a limit to where I can go with my foundations. For instance, here I have to use ceiling. So let's fill in this space. Maybe we can use this area alone. Come to think of it, let's see if we can up the stakes a little bit and do it slightly different. But is this going to be big enough? That is the question. That is the question. It should be big enough, but if I put it like this, it's going to absolutely be big enough. But I actually want to use some signs, and I'm not sure if a sign is going to fit into that size. That's just a normal wooden sign. Where's the wall signs? Over here. Let's grab that, have a look. Yeah, it's bigger than the storage itself, but I can space it using these signs. That could work. Okay. So maybe we should try that. You'll see what I have in mind in a moment. Let me just pick these ones up. Right up to there. Let's get some walls. And we will stick with the stone walls. And let's just put that away for now. I'm gonna have to get some resources for that metal. I'm out of metal, I think. Yeah. Let me just get some metal and I'll be right back. And here we go. We've got the walls. And just to save some time, I'm going to do this in a speedy way. So, just to make sure we get through it. and enjoy the build. Thank you for joining me. Sit back, relax, and let's see if we can try and figure out some storage here. Okay, bringing you back for a moment. I'm just about done with all of this. Yeah. So you will see, let me just put the light on. I haven't put down any lights just yet. There are over 20 barrels that I've placed here. This will be for all the treasure maps. And for each region of the atlas, so if I go to the atlas, scroll out, you will see that there's an A to K. So I'm basically going to have an A1 to 6 and then a second one for A7 to A11. And the same for B. So each one of these A to Ks is going to divide it into 2 barrels. And that's where the treasure maps are going to fit in. So if now I'm going to a certain region, I can just come up here, see, okay, I'm going to that region. Let's see if there's any treasure maps in there that I can use. Then the other thing is all the blueprints that's going to come in here. Now this is for all the common blueprints, the fine blueprints, the journeyman, the masterworks, the legendary, and then the mythical. Now I might change this a little bit because I'm not sure if this is maybe the best way of storing the blueprints. I might actually change it not in terms of quality but in terms of functionality. So ship parts will go into one, weapons will go into another one, armor will go into a next one, and so forth. Building pieces, ship parts, stuff like that. So that might be a better option, because if you're looking for something specific, you can just go to that chest and compare the different levels of blueprints you have maybe for that one object. So I'm still thinking about that. So it might change, but yeah, that's going to be the stories, because as I said, I have lost a lot of blueprints, over 250 that was on the ship that just disappeared with the ship. So this is something that I might try. Come to think of it, let me just grab 4 roof pieces real quick. I want to see something. No, I don't have stone. So we might have to craft them. I want to check something, how it looks. So if I were to choose that one and then the corner roof. Come on. I want it to snap on top of this wall. But for some reason it does not want to do that. Just like it is there, but on top of it. But apparently I cannot do that with the roof already there. Okay, so I might just take 2 more wall pieces and then put down the triangles up there. Maybe that's what I'll do. Thank you for joining me. Hope this was insightful. Sorry for all my moaning in the beginning of my loss, but really it was a big loss. So hopefully we can make things better now. Oh yeah, before I go, I actually wanted to show you that. So we have the ground floor on the inside, which just gives that a little bit more of height. So when you come towards this, you can still see the sun, where if you were higher, you will actually look down on the barrel, not seeing the sign above it. So this way, you can still see the sign much better. And then this one goes up a tier because I don't have enough space at the back. So, unfortunately, our tavern did not work out. We might have to place it somewhere else. For some reason, it didn't want to snap into the space that I have here. But, yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. As we continue building our base here, trying to see how we can make it functional. For those of you who don't know my building style, I don't usually go for the aesthetics, I go for function. If it can look good in the process, good, but functionality comes first. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe if you haven't yet liked the video. Leave some comments in terms of what you think and some ideas that you have. Are you still playing Atlas? I would like to know. But I will see you in the next one. Until then, enjoy.